to function better, it is time you indicate your interest. We are going to make this, after this announcement, the information to where you are going to send this, your resume, will be made public. But it is just that to notify Biafrans that from today, the things have changed. And because we are almost running out of time. So we need you, and we are encouraging you, those of you who are interested to make history. You are interested to be part of those who will volunteer your professional experience and services to the government of Biafra, the early government of Biafra. Educational sector should indicate your interest by sending your resume to the information or to the address or to the contact that will be made public after this broadcast. The contact may be changed from time to time, as the case may be. We are also looking at those from the health sector. We have already the department, not the department, but the team, the doctor, nurses, and those health practitioners. The team is completely different from what we are announcing now. The health department and the health sector of the Biafra is different from what I'm announcing at this point. So those of you who are professional, who are doctors, and you want to be part of the people, of the doctors, of the health practitioners that will hit the ground running for Biafra state, for Biafra government, it is time you get yourself ready, because we are taking the resumes and the recruitment of professionals. Number 3 is the police. The police is part of the security, and of course, every armed group in Biafra land who understand the rule of engagement, who have picked up arms to defend Biafra land, automatically will become either the police, either the army, the air force, the navy, as the case may be, according to the choice of such personnel. So every security from ESN down to the lowest, automatically you are a security personnel in Biafra government. The same thing goes to immigration. Those of you who may have experience in the administrative system or department of the immigration, you are now expected to contact the team or the committee that is responsible for recruitment of professionals in the immigration department and immigration sector of the Biafra government. We are also accepting interest from professionals in commerce. If you know that you have something to offer to the Biafra people in commerce, you are hereby requested to indicate your interest to be part of the Biafra government in commerce. We are also announcing that we are looking for professionals to join the media team, professionals in media and communications. You are not necessarily going to be broadcasting on social media or making broadcasts like me or like any other person, but you are needed in the department and the media sector, the media and communication sector of Biafra. We want your experience, your ideas, your input in the media and communications sector of the Biafra government. We are also accepting resume from professionals in trade and finance. Those of you Biafran professionals in trade and finance scattered all over the world, the time for your service is here. We do not want to be taken unaware. We do not want to be taken unaware because we have fought this war for more than 50 years. So if by next year you will be saying, oh, let me come and join, let me come and join, that may not be any time by then. We don't want people that will come to join when everything has been done. We want you to be part of the original idea of these different departments and sectors of Biafra government. Going forward, like I said, Eastern Security Network automatically become the military, the security police, and what have you, depending on the choice of the personnel. We are also looking for professionals in the energy industry. The energy industry. Those of you who are very competent and professional in the energy, you are hereby needed, and we want you to send your interest and your resume to the contact that will be provided after this broadcast. We also are looking for Biafrans professionals in oil and gas industry. Oil and gas industry. If you are a Biafran and you are somewhere in diaspora, even those in Nigeria, but we are not, the Nigeria own is that they may not be feeling comfortable with these informations. So, but we understand if you are in Nigeria presently and you feel concerned, we are giving exemptions to those in Nigeria, that if you are in Nigeria, you do not need to, to come if you are not comfortable, because we know that some of you will be very, very skeptical considering the situation and what is going on. So it is quite understandable if you are not very comfortable. So we understand that. So the people in Nigeria, they are exempted, on this. But of course, those who want to come should know that, if you come, if you show your interest, your information is secured and it is not going to go to anywhere. It is only for the Biafra government use. Now, we are looking for professionals, Biafra professionals, in road and infrastructure. Roads and infrastructure. And let me also make it very clear that we are not only taking just Biafrans, we are also taking expatriate. Anybody that is volunteering to be part of this wonderful and very beautiful nation that is coming, you can also indicate your interest. You can suggest to friends that you know that are professionals if they want to be part of this history to make Biafra one of the greatest nations in the world within a very short time. The time has come. So we are also accepting not just Biafrans, but also expatriate. We want to also inform Biafrans today that we are looking for professionals on urban development. Those who are very good in urban development, you are hereby requested to submit your resume, as we have started recruitment of professionals that will kick and hit the ground running immediately. If you are very, very conversant and you are professional in insurance corporation, you are needed. You are needed. We want you to be part of the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation setup. The government of Biafra, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation setup. You are needed, and it is time for you to offer your expertise or your expertise to the Biafra people. We are also looking for professionals in prison industry. Prison industry. You will be part of those who will plan and put a very powerful federal prison facilities, securities, how the administrative system of world-class prison, how they function and all that. Those with experience in this field, you are all needed, and we want you to be part of this early Biafra government. We need people and professionals in the National Mortgage Corporation. This will involve the credit and database system. You are hereby needed. If you know you have experience in the National Mortgage Corporation, you are hereby needed to be part of the Biafra early government. Remember that for you to be part of this particular wonderful and historic team, you are making history for your generation to come. We are also informing people that we also have already the Federal Intelligence Agency, Central Intelligence Agency. You are also needed if you are very experienced in intelligence gathering. We have our M branch, we have our other intelligence team on ground, and of course we have other intelligence team in other parts of the world, but we need more professionals to bring your resume to plan the Biafra intelligence system. You are needed. The time is now. Do not say you were not told. We are also taking applications and resume from the social services. If you are a professional in social service where you are, in the country where you are, your service is needed. In Biafra, we need to set the ground and hit the ground running. The Biafra social service. The social service of Biafra will be one of the best social welfare or social service in the world. We want to set a record because with the situation that Nigeria has pushed Biafra people into, that is one of the most important sector we need now is social welfare, social services. It will be needed like nothing else. So those of you that are, professional in this field, you are hereby requested to submit your interest and your resume to us, to the contact that will be provided after this broadcast. If you know that you are a professional in children services, this also is connected with social services, but this is going to be a different department. It is going to be Women and Children Services Commission of Biafra. Women and Children Services Commission of Biafra. If you are experienced in this particular field, you are needed and needed urgently in forming and setting up the Biafra Women and Children Service Commission. If you are experienced in postal service, logistics, some of you are well-trained logistics, you are in different departments, in different parts of the world, and you are into logistics, postal service. We need you in this particular early government of Biafra. You have to be part of those who plans how the postal service will be operated from scratch. From scratch. We are also announcing that the Biafra Railway Corporation Department is open for those who have experience in railway businesses, conductors, those who knows how this railway is operated. Of course, we know that some of us, abroad are working in some of the Biafra people are working in railway stations. They are working in that industry, and so we need professionals and experienced people that are very good in planning the railway service and system of Biafra. Not this Achikote Kwano they have in Nigeria. No, we don't. We want a well-planned railway. Biafra is going to be operating underground railway, and we are going to do that because of space in Biafra land. We are going to have underground railway. I know that as I am reading out these things, it may be sounding very funny to some people. Some people will say, oh, all this while, nobody have actually, so they are announcing how, department and sectors, you people don't know what is coming. It will be like play, like a joke. This joke will become a reality. You are going to sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. I am telling you the fact. I am telling you. You will sleep in Nigeria. One day, you will wake up the next morning in Biafra Republic. And it is called Vum Nanya. Okay, Vum Nanya. We have said it before. Those of you who are very good in the coast, we have our security that also very, very good in coastal guard and all that. But some of you who have, who are somewhere in diaspora and you are in that particular sector or in the field of coast guard, you are also needed, because we know that our security personnel on the, back home will make part of this coastal guard. So we need experienced, training or trainers in this coastal guard to bring their resume and be part of it. We are also looking for professionals in budgeting, those who have worked in budget office, budget sectors, budget department, where you work, where you are, where you live, in your country, and all that. If you have experience in budgeting, we are needing your services, and we want you to immediately get to us and show your interest to be part of those that will make history in Biafra. The budget and finance. Budget and finance. And then, of course, we are also looking for people with experience in controller of currency, mint, in currency and mint. We need those of you who are very, very conversant with mint, which is the currency, and the currency of Biafra and all that. If you are very experienced and you have knowledge and very conversant in minting and all that, you have to, be part of this particular history. Of course, that has to do with the central bank. If you are into banking and finance and economics, and you know that you can do very well, and you know what we need to do to make sure Biafra stand very tall in finance, economics, you need to indicate your interest to be part of the planning of the Biafra Central Bank. As I am saying this thing, it is going to be sounding like play to some people. But it is going to, you will end up, being left alone or left behind. If you think that this is a joke, do not say that you did not hear this particular broadcast, because this broadcast is going to be as very short as possible so that people can watch and listen to. And of course, most of the department that may not be here will be also announced as time goes on. We also need professionals in our own field, in judiciary, judges, lawyers, and so on and so forth. Those of you that we have our brother in Canada who is a minister of justice appointed some time ago or so. We have many of them scattered all over the world. So the judiciary need professionals. All of you in the United Kingdom, you are hereby requested to show interest to be part of the planning. Do not sit back and wait for people to do it. Wait for people to take the risk, and then you come out and say, oh, I did not know that you people were serious. Or maybe by next year, by September next year, you will be running, making call. I know, call to Simon, call to that person, call to the government in exile, call to that. I know that person, I know that person. I want to be part of it. It may be late because, you may have lost that opportunity you have to be part of making Biafra history. It is not when other people take risk, you will come and start shouting, oh, I want to be part of it. No, it is now that we need your original idea and your input. We need it like never before. We also need applications and people showing interest in custom and border protection. Custom and border protection. Some of you work in different departments in diaspora. Some of you even work as a custom officer, in UK, in America, and other parts of the world. So you are needed in this particular history that we are making. We also need professionals in cyber security. Very, 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 very important. Cyber security. We need professionals in cyber security. If you are a Yahoo boy and you can operate computer very well, do not come and use it, because there is no space and opportunity for you to use Biafra to do Yahoo scam. It is never going to be allowed. But if you have the knowledge, and you are very smart in operating computer, that you can do Yahoo with your experience, you are needed. Not your Yahoo, but your experience is needed. And you must be very clean. You must not use it to do Yahoo with Biafra name. Otherwise, we will put you to jail. So you are needed. All the Yahoo boys that are making Yahoo are making something out of nothing from their computer, and they are breaking records with computer and all that. You are needed, because that experience is needed to put one or two things together. Cyber Security and Infrastructure Security Agency. We need you like never before. And again, we also need Biafrans on the National Universities Commission. These are the board that will hit the ground for our education, universities and all that, to put standard and make sure that our school and university will be one of the best in the world. So we need people with this kind of experience in, in planning university and all that. They are called them the National Universities Commission of Biafra. And of course, our defense intelligence remain our people, our security, ESN, and other securities on ground. And then we continue. We are also interested in taking application from well-experienced Biafrans, expatriate in the Department of Homeland Security. Where some of this whole thing, our security intelligence base, in addition to ESN, and all that. I am telling you that what you hear me reading out today is part of the sectors of the Biafra government that we are already taking people, because we want that by the time Biafra is declared, everything is already may not be perfect. We are not saying that it is going to be perfect, but the structure will be there, and people by then may have worked very hard to hit the ground running. So we are not going to waste any time and wait until Biafra is declared before we start running around. So the Department of the Homeland Security, if you are experienced in this, those of you from the United Kingdom, those of you from the US and all that, you are hereby requested to submit your resume to be part of the think tank group that will set this particular record and history. And then, of course, we are needing individuals with experience in the Department of State, the Department of State of Biafra.
My word, that brings us to the end of this beautiful update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe. The best thing for you to do is to join this family by smashing on that red subscribe button that says subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, I say bye.